Great basketball players and great educators share a common trait: selflessness. Cedar Rapids' own RoyShawn Webb embodies that both on and off the court. Jack Lito has more.
Mount Mercy's RoyShawn Webb is a walking bucket, but he says he's more than just a baller.
I feel like it's important that, we express ourselves not only through the sport that we love, but also in other ways as well, especially education.
After he hangs up his sneakers, Webb wants to work with young people. He says he made that decision when he started high school at Jefferson.
When I was growing up, most people that looked like me, I saw on TV, whether it's movies, music videos, athletics. But when I got to high school and I saw like, oh, I could be a teacher, or oh, I could be a high school coach and help kids, or oh, I could be even a principal.
Webb says he was inspired by his high school coaches and other educators who looked like him.
When I got to high school and I saw, my coach who was of color teaching, I saw my counselor who was of color being a counselor. When I saw, other coaches who were of color that were working in the school, that kind of put a light bulb in my head and made me realize like I can do more than just that entertainment side of things and feel like I can be successful.
Number one's number one goal is becoming a principal. He's already got a huge head start working with kids. After getting an associate's degree playing at Iowa Central, he wanted to come home to Mount Mercy.
So when I got here, I kind of hit the ground running. I started doing kids programs such as Jumpstart. We do all kind of camps, basketball camps, outreach. We try to get into the schools and, talk to kids and continue to check up on them, how they're doing in school. I'm a youth leader at my church. I started working at places like the Boys and Girls Club, Four Oaks.
His head coach says he's not surprised Webb is forging this path.
Not at all. Anything that we have ever asked him to do, he tackles, and he's not ever putting himself first.
Webb says he feels a responsibility to be an example for kids, just like his teachers did for him.
I grew up on, the west side of town, so I just kind of, want to kind of give back and, help those kids in that community and just kind of show them like, hey, I came from this area just like you, I grew up from this area just like you, and if, you work hard, you take care of business in the classroom, you're a good person, sky's the limit.